to the curb in the morning.
Song number 3 on MSI, and we go straight to Dave. Dave, what do you think of song number 3?
Oh boy, I'm glad this song was included this week. What a fantastic song. I can't really criticise this song. The guy had a great voice. The mix was, to me, it was perfect. A perfect mix. Everything was as it should be. All the guitars in the right place, and a couple of good lead solos, and a nice big ending there, nice big rock and roll ending. Loved the track, absolutely loved it. Can't say much more, but that's my favourite track. I'm voting now.
All right, Dave, I appreciate it. Let's see what Ian had to think. Ian, what do you guys say about this one?
Well, I'll be honest with you, this track's left me feeling really sleazy and dirty, and I love it. Fantastic. I mean, this is just a hook-laden, strong track. You know, the guy's vocal is brilliant. Really reminiscent of me of bands like Clutch, with a bit of Velvet Revolver thrown in there, and maybe even a bit of ZZ Top for some of the sort of lyrical qualities that were coming out in there. Really well written. Great dynamics, and they were tight as anything. You know, this band are obviously out there playing regularly, I'd reckon, and they've got together in the studio and put this down. It's fantastic. There were a few mix issues for me. I found the drums were a little distant on the chorus, and they were a tad dull on the EQ as well. I would like to hear that snare snapping a little bit more, and that kick just coming through a little bit. It was a bit too thuddy for my liking. The guitar sound and bass sound were just quality. The vocal was sitting really nicely, and I loved the little vocal effects they used on the question and answer parts towards the end. I found the lead guitar was a tad too reverby as well. There's too much verb on there, and it could have been doing with a touch louder in the mix. I always like to put my guitar solos at the same level as the vocal, and I felt it just dropped there slightly. But overall, I mean, great performances, great vibe, good groove, but it was a touch long. I think they could do a single edit on this and just lose that solo on the outro, finish it on that last chorus, and I think that would be done. I don't think you needed to go on after that. But otherwise, what can I say? I've got to agree with Dave. Best we've heard this week.
All right, I appreciate it, Ian. Tommy, your thoughts as we close this one?
Well,
I'll start at the end where Ian left off and work my way forward. Yeah, that after that last out chorus, the breakdown, the second breakdown, and solo were too much. You know, you could have shaved a good 30 seconds off and brought the end in a good, I don't know, 36 bars, 32 bars, whatever, sooner. And as far as the mix is going, this is what I was talking about. The other band was lacking in size. This had the size. The band, as Ian said, was very, very tight. They knew the sounds they wanted to get and how to get them. And I thought actually the snare was a little loud in the mix or just not the right sound. The drum could have used a little bit more attack. Not attack, tack. Just it's a saying I use just so you hear the snap of, like, you know, the mechanical arm of the foot. You know, mechanical arm of the foot? What the hell is he talking about? But I really like the song. It had a lot of hookiness to it. It's been well rehearsed, well recorded. So yeah, I like this a lot. I was very happy with it. It was long. That's my main complaint. This is, even for an album cut, it was very, very long. You know, this one should have come in at like 4:04, and everybody would have been perfect and great hit. And thank you very much.
All right, appreciate it, Tom. Now let's find out who that track was from. That was Super Thrill, the name of the track, from the Undergunned Productions. Undergunned Productions with Super Thrill. We appreciate the fact they sent that track in to us. And want to remind everybody about Butterflies Radio. In fact, Tom is going to be appearing with Mark Lamdansky and Carol over on Butterflies Radio this Tuesday on their Twitter Tuesday Live broadcast. So you want to tune in for that. Remember, if you're an independent artist, get in touch with those guys at Butterflies Radio. They'll get your music out on the station, get you heard. They just recently got listed in the iTunes radio section as well. So you can pick them up anywhere and everywhere on the net. Butterfliesradio.com. That's where you want to be. Gentlemen, now the task at hand is to select a song of the week. It's up to you, and I leave it in your capable hands to argue it out. No hitting or pulling hair, please.
I don't think there's going to be any argument. Don't think there's going to be any argument this week, is there, lads?
Well, you know, I feel bad for the guys in the second song. They brought a knife to a gunfight. They were just simply outgunned.
Yes, that was a good track.
It
and
was
on principle, if we can't say song number one because, you know, we'd have to subject our viewers to that again, and we might get done for involuntary manslaughter.
This is true, or what is it? What do they call it when you don't care about the consequences of what you do? Slovenly indifference or something like that. I'm going to go with the spicy pizza and say number 3.
All right, Dave?
Number 3, great song. Definitely the best.
Okay, Ian?
No arguments here. It's got to be number 3.
All right, there you have it. Song number 3, this week's Song of the Week, Super Thrill by Undergunned Productions. And again, as Tom so eloquently put it, it was a gunfight.
Yeah. One thing I wanted to remind people about the Twitter Tuesdays on Butterflies Radio.
Please do.
You will actually get to meet and greet Alana of Alana Atomic. She will be joining me for the interview, and it should be very interesting because, you know, the only time she ever opens her mouth that you guys hear is to sing, and she's quite the intelligent lady with a mind of her own. And no, she doesn't need to know where I keep the keys because I couldn't lock her up if I wanted to.
I'll tell you what, Tom, I've heard her open her mouth before, and what she said to me wasn't pleasant, and it still hurts.
Oh, well, you know, that's because, you know, you forced the woman to go through 2 pregnancies. How dare you?
There you are.
I'd just like to say Pinky's voting for I'm a Big Pink Head as Song of the Week, which I have to agree with him.
I would agree as well. All right, Dave, we want to thank you for being with us. You have a great time as always anytime you're on the show, and this time was no exception.
Thank you very much, Rich. Cheers.
So you
And
definitely...
you can pick up the single selection. Where, Dave, you can buy it?
You can buy it on Amazon, HMV, and various other...
iTunes, Play.com.
Yeah.
And if they want to go
type it in.
find out more information, they can go to spiderarchive.multiply.com.
Yeah. Go to the archive. You'll find out all the information.
All right. Appreciate it, Dave. Thanks so much. Now,
Cheers.
we're going to play you out with a Super Thrill
Rich,
after Ian interrupts me, as he usually does.
You've got to mention our guest next week. Now, it's been a bit of a change of schedule.
Why
this
do
week,
I have
obviously.
to
We're meant
mention
have
him?
Steve Ronson. Because he's watching. More the point.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Good point.
But we had a bit of a change of schedule this week. We were meant to have Steve Ronson, who's been flooded out due to storms and stuff over in America. So we brought Dave back a week. And who's with us next week, Rich?
Our next week's guest is none other than J.L. Girk, John Gerkensmeyer from iCompositions.com. He's an administrator over there. He's a longtime musician, and we're happy to have him with us again next week. So make sure you join us right here on MSI when John will be with us next week. Thanks to Dave again. Thanks to Tom and Ian and you out there for being with us as well.